1 month in Ukraine, 2 surgeries, twisted ankle, and lots of fun and adventures with my family. Sharing my story on an unexpected 3-week trip that turned into 1 month. 1 month away from home, from my hobbies, from my work, my yoga practice, my reality, no filters, no makeup most of the time, dirty hair, a very interesting journey for me. Let's dive in. Let the journey begin. Approximately 21 hours of traveling myself with the baby, 3 luggages, a huge stroller, a baby backpack. Good luck. Good luck, mommy. Good luck. Say hi, Milena.
Say bye-bye.
Say hi.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Daddy. Bye-bye, Daddy. Daddy. Is it hard to say goodbye?
So hard.
We will be back soon. Da, Milena. Say we will be back soon. We will be back soon. You too. Are you ready for your flight? Are you ready for your flight? What we did in Paris, slept in the airport, almost missed our flight to Kiev, just about to take off. Made it to Kiev. This trip was pretty exhausting. Baby barely slept, maybe 2 hours total of our 20-something hours of trip. I mean, whew, I am exhausted, but very happy because my cousin, she met us at the airport. She right now left to the grocery to get some food because I'm so hungry. So hungry. I barely ate during this trip. I barely went to the bathroom. I think maybe twice I went to the bathroom. Yeah, it was twice. All the time that I was just getting up from my seat, the baby was like screaming like I'm about to abandon her or something. So that was pretty challenging. And all the time that they bring food, she was trying to take it from me, and it's hot, so I was just putting aside, and I'm like, well, I will survive somehow, and I'm just starving right now. We're gonna eat some borscht, which is the most Ukrainian traditional food. It's a soup, and I'm just craving for something hot and warm. And as I'm looking at myself, do you see this? So this is Milena's bite. During the flight, she decided that she wants to give me a bite, and it was so painful. I literally cried, and I had like blood. My little vampire. My little vampire. What did she do? Are you kidding me? I gave her a snack, and this is what is going on. And here she, my beautiful sister.
To уже не beautiful.
Look at that.
Ну давай с приездом. Давай. Ура! Елена, ура! Наконец-то! Не говори. Елена!
Good morning, Kiev. It's 1:30 p.m. and we are just making our way out of our Airbnb apartment. Let's explore. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. Cheers. Cheers. The food here is extremely delicious. So good. So delicious. Didn't expect that it's gonna be so cold coming from Texas, where I think we have already about 85 degrees and out here is like maybe 60. No, I think less. It's so damn cold today, so we just walking the streets and exploring what we're exploring, just just wherever. My family lives in a small town southeast from Kiev, which is about 6 hours on a fast speed train or 12 hours on a regular train. I brought my cousin to Kiev so we can have fun and hang out a bit together, but unfortunately the weather sucks. We stayed close to our Airbnb apartment and didn't explore Kiev at all. Our Airbnb apartment had a stunning rooftop that we also couldn't enjoy due to rain and cold weather. Kiev has such a huge variety of authentic restaurants on every corner. At least we did enjoy them a bit. All we did in Kiev is ate and slept. And now it's time to say goodbye. It's a big day today. We are on the train from Kiev to Dushkivka, or in Russian, Dushkovka. My family lives there. And today is the day that I was trying to avoid for about 10 years or so. I'm about to do a little hand surgery. Why here? I will tell you about this a little bit later. Someone is so excited. Are you excited? Are you excited? Yeah? She's excited. I guess I should be too. After 7 hours on the road, we made it to the city, and now straight to the hospital to get my surgery done. So freaking not excited. About 10 years ago, I found out that I have a little bump on my right hand. It didn't bother me much, but anyway, I decided to check it out, and I was told that I needed hand surgery, which I didn't have nor money or time for it at that moment. Shortly, I moved to US and completely forgot about this subject. It's a very interesting question why I'm choosing the most horrible, maybe not the most, but one of the most horrible hospitals in the entire world to get this surgery done. Здрасте. And for the past few months, I was having a horrible pain, the kind of pain that brought me to tears, and I wasn't able to function with my hand at all, like brushing my teeth, pick up a fork to eat, and not to mention work or just a basic care of my baby. I couldn't take it anymore, and finally I decided to go for this surgery. I don't have a medical insurance in US for many reasons, and when I heard that this surgery will cost me approximately around $10,000. $10,000. Yes, $10,000. I decided to wait again, but it wasn't too long because it was so horrible. So I began to research where I can get it done for a reasonable price. I was trying to avoid Ukraine because I'm familiar with the Ukrainian hospitals, and they are pretty horrible hospitals, but I didn't have any other options or choice. So 2 days later. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Still having the bump on my hand. No surgery just yet. So it wasn't a big day, I guess. After a few checkups, X-ray scan, MRI scan, we realized that my case is a little bit more complicated than we thought it is. So a new scheduled day for my surgery is on Tuesday. Okay, meanwhile, I'm gonna go and get myself pretty with my pretty girls. Makeover is done, and it looks like my baby is really happy with my result. Куда идем с пятачком? Большой секрет, и не расскажем мы о нем. О нет, о нет, о нет. Okay, so today's the day, and I feel nervous. I'm walking to the hospital. It's literally like 5 minutes walk here, and good luck, girl. There are no sidewalks in this town, barely. I wasn't much in the mood to vlog. I was shocked. I was scared. All I wanted to do is to escape and to come back home. I couldn't stop asking myself what I'm doing here. How the hell did I get here? Am I doing the right thing? But this little voice inside of me was telling me that I'm embrace and to trust my instincts. I'm alive! Woohoo! I just couldn't talk. I felt so nauseous from drugs. Day 3 post-surgery. 2 cold sores so far, and another surgery has done today. No more third eye in between my eyebrows. My second surgery wasn't planned at all. I just decided there that I'm gonna go for it. I did like the doctor that did my hand surgery, and it was the same doctor. So I had a little bump in between my eyebrows. I don't know what's going on with me and bumps all over my body. Anyways, so I did it, and fortunately it wasn't so successful because I still have the bump, and I probably will need to redo it again soon. Life is beautiful. And I have a VIP room in one of the most amazing hospitals in the world. Yes, I'm being sarcastic, but honestly, the crew here is amazing, and my doctor is phenomenal. Really amazing human, first of all, and he has done a phenomenal job. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I'm alone today in the room, so I can vlog a little bit about my experience here. I won't lie, the first time I've been here, I was shocked that these kind of hospitals still exist in the world, and the conditions here are horrible. So people need to bring their own sheets to the hospital, to bring their own clothing, to bring their own medicines, to bring like everything of their own. Just the hospital doesn't provide anything. I mean, not only you need to bring your own sheet, the hospital is so poor that they don't have an elevator, they don't have computers at all, they don't have doctors' offices. All the doctors get together in one office. That's insane. And usually in each room there is like 4 up to 8 patients. I was lucky enough to get a VIP room as a foreign guest, and I swear it was the nicest room in the entire hospital. That's crazy. I was pretty shocked to death. I'm lucky enough not to stay here during the entire day. I'm just coming in the morning to do my checkup and just to change my band and just to follow up that everything is okay. And after an hour or so, I just take off home. And yeah, like there's no strict rules. If you don't want to stay in the hospital, don't stay, of course, if you don't have like really bad condition or so. Second day after my third eye surgery, back to the hospital for checkup, and I guess it's not enough for me because yesterday I was playing with our dog and he just knocked me out to the floor, and now I have a new injury, which is my leg. I twisted my foot and now I barely can walk. How amazing. Here is the body that knocked me on the floor yesterday, and I twisted my ankle. Hey, hey, not again. My beautiful monster. Rafa, who's that? Say hi. And here is the update of my eyes. I look like a drunk or some drugged lady. I mean, my husband would say anyway that I look pretty. even like that. What do you think? My Sunday fun day. Скажи привет.
Привет.
Я красивая.
I am beautiful.
Я умная.
I am smart.
Я сильная.
I am strong. I am love.
I am sunshine.
I am sunshine.
Вот так. This is our Sunday fun day. It's a gardening day. Woohoo! Что сажаем, дядя Игорь? Oh, tomatoes. So here it's gonna be lots of tasty tomatoes. Pink tomatoes and red tomatoes. And here is an Uzbek garlic. How beautiful. Here is a field of strawberries. And here is my niece Elizabeth. Lisa, say hi. And this is my favorite tree in this garden. Is a cherry tree that unfortunately this year I won't be able to enjoy because we're gonna leave before they will be ready to eat. Here we have cabbage and a huge field of potatoes. Some trees of apples, pears, peaches, apricot. A lot of yummy stuff. Привет! And here is my baby Milena with her sister Daria. Dasha! Woohoo! Dasha! Cuckoo! Milena! And here are some chickens. Chickens! Cuckoo! Here are grapes. My uncle does his own wine from these grapes. It's Monday. I look better, I feel better, and I'm back to the hospital for some checkups. Everything is well with me. I'm healing fast. I even can move my fingers already. And I even already picked up the girls out of school. Dasha, say hi. Don't be shy. Lisa, say hi. Hi. It's Wednesday. Now I'm coming to the hospital every other day. That means I'm doing much better. My eyes look almost normal and I lost my bandage, so here you can see the surgery in between my eyes and even that little stitch sticking there. My hand is still very painful. I barely can move my fingers, but everything looks fine, healing pretty well, and I hope in a week or so I will be able to remove the stitches and begin to work my hand. Cannot wait to do a handstand again. Hurrah! What I do in my room while I'm waiting to nurses to call me, check me up and to change the thing, I'm just reading a book. and enjoying the view of my VIP room. Since I'm here, this room calling me for some yoga. I don't know what I will be capable to do, but I'll try just for fun.
Нет, я не увидела. Ой. Так, далее, что
It's Friday. Cannot believe it's Friday already, and cannot believe it's been a week since the surgery in my third eye. And today they took out the stitches, and this is how it looks like. So it will take about another week or so to heal it completely, and my hand looks a little different. So I'm healing. I can kind of already move my fingers, not the way I would like to, but still a lot of work needs to be done. A lot of painful work, and my bed looked completely different because I'm getting out of the hospital. Look at that. Cheri sister! Are you having fun? Woo! Woo! Happy? The doctor took the stitches out of my hand. I was sick as hell. Vlogging was the last thing on my mind. I wasn't excited at all. I couldn't speak. I felt horrible that day. I went in the hospital too long. I was in the hospital around 6 hours to wait to take off the stitches, which took about 3 minutes or so. I was really pissed, so pissed. And also the same day, my nieces had a concert at school that I really wanted to participate and to be part of their celebration. So I don't have any memories about that day. The only thing that I remember, I was sick and pissed and today it's time to say goodbye to my bandage. I am so excited. That looks pretty scary. Wanna see? Okay. Family trip to Svetogorsk. It's a Christian church. So beautiful.
After 12 hours on a train, we made it to our Airbnb apartment in Bristol. We're just gonna stay here less than a day. Our flight is early in the morning, 6 a.m. That means we need to be at the airport at 3 a.m. and leave the house around 2:30 a.m. And meanwhile, we are just relaxing, trying to catch up some sleep and just relax. Let me show you. It's a really cute house.